I went thrifting last week. I can't believe what I found. I got a bag of 10 thrifted patterns. They're all fantastic tops. I hope you stay tuned to see what I got. But first, gotta have coffee. Hi everyone, welcome to So Lovely with Grace. If you're new here, I'm Grace. If you're returning, welcome back. First things first, gotta have coffee. Wow, delicious. Oh yeah. So, today I'm excited because I went to a thrift store. It said Windows Outlet Upholstery Fabric. So it wasn't exactly, fashion fabric, but I was curious and I thought I'd drop in, and much to my surprise, there was a whole shelf of patterns. Yes, and I picked up 10 tops patterns that I'm so excited. A lot of them are still available. So, if you see anything you like, you could get your hands on still. That's cool. So that's what I'm going to start off with the pattern haul. And I got a couple of knits. They did have a tiny section of knit fabric and some cottons. I picked up 2 knit fabrics. And I'm also going to talk about, I received a package, wow, from my sewing sister, Osset. Look at this, out of the blue, surprise, I get this box. I'm so overwhelmed. And we also have to spin the wheel for this week's pattern. This Butterick 6872, I need to spin the wheel for that. Then at the end of the video, I have another pattern for next week's giveaway and another So Lovely tip. If I have a tip for you, I will let you know in the video. I'm not always going to have one every week, but when I do, I will definitely give you one. I also want to talk about the current Babylon kit I'm working on over here. It's called the Swinger Bag. I'll get into it a little later in the video. Also, the update on my dog Zoe. Please check my post tab. It's called the Community Post tab, and I give you more details there, but she's doing a lot better. So first, let's do the giveaway. So last week's pattern was Butterick 6872, this easy dress. It's very nice, and I'm excited about it. And the question of the week last week was, what are you sewing? Are you still sewing for summer or transitioning into the fall? And I got a lot of people, a majority of them are transitioning into the fall. So that was really interesting, and it makes sense. We're almost to September. We got to start thinking about the fall weather and patterns we could pull out of our stash. Myself, I'm still doing summer, because it's 95 degrees. Last week, this week, it's still in the 90s. Mentally, I can't even go into the fall yet. Even though I went into Hobby Lobby and Dollar Tree, and they had the fall decor items out already, my head is still not there. So let's go to the wheel and spin for this week's giveaway. I had 49 entries. I imported them into Wheel of Names. Here we go, 49. I'm going to give a couple shuffles. 1, 2, and spin the wheel. Who's the lucky winner this week? It's going to be RMGP4UR. Congratulations! Oh, wow. Congratulations, RMGP4UR. You're the lucky winner of this Butterick dress pattern. Please send your contact information to solovelywithgrace@gmail.com and please put B6872 in the subject of the email so it doesn't get lost in spam, and I'll ship your pattern out to you as soon as possible. And now let's get to the pattern haul. Again, I have 10 patterns that I'm going to show you. They're all tops. The place was called Windows Fabric Outlet. It was a really tiny place. It was pretty much one room, and it had upholstery fabric, small section of cottons, little tiny couple of bolts of knits, and I picked up 2, and that's about it. But I was just surprised about the patterns. I didn't even get a chance to go through the fabric. I was going in there specifically to thrift fabric, and I ended up looking at patterns. So let's get to it. This first pattern is McCall's 6241. It's a knit tunic top with long sleeves and short sleeves, and as you can see, there are pleats on the shoulders and at the hips. Here are the line drawings. I think it's cute, it's an easy, and it has no notions. And it's a knit pattern. That's why I picked it up. That's my favorite. This next pattern is a See and Sew, Butterick See and Sew 5203. It's kind of like that asymmetrical handkerchief look. It's long sleeves or sleeveless and pants with an elastic waist. Oops, pretty nice. I just thought it was a versatile pattern. Next I have a New Look top, New Look 6145. Look at the variety here. These are all sleeveless, and they all have gathering at the neckline, except for views D and E. They're a cowl neckline, and they have a tie belt, a band across on these 2 views. Very cute, very elegant. I love it. This is my style for sure. And this is not a knit. The fabrics here are silk and silk types, crepe, jackers, laundered silk, rayons. Okay, sounds good to me. And here are the line drawings. Very cute. And the notions, what does it look like? Hook and eye. Or you can put a little button there in the back if you want. But that looks pretty straightforward, and it says it's easy right there at the top, easy. So I picked that one up for sure. This next one is a simplicity top, nice for the fall or winter. Look at that. Look at the variety there. And look how they glammed it up with lace and trim. And I like the contrast one with the camo and the green. So there's quite a variety in this top, Simplicity 1317. And here are the line drawings. So you have a band at the hips and the contrast. You got color blocking or design blocking and lace. And suggested fabrics are double knit, interlock jersey, ponte, and stretch velvet. And for the contrast fabric, we have cotton type, silky tights, suede, and satin. So yeah, that's why I picked it up for the fall and winter. That's so versatile and stylish. I love it. This next pattern is a shirt pattern. These are very popular, and I love this Butterick one. Look how flowy it is, and the design in the back. Isn't that beautiful? Very nice. This is Butterick 4231. And here are the line drawings. Of course, there's buttons there and a pocket, so things got to line up, and there's buttons on the sleeves. So yeah, it's a little more advanced, but it's doable. It's beautiful. I like that little tie detail in the back. And let's see, what fabrics do we have here? It's rated as easy here, so that's interesting. Cotton, cotton blends, lightweight linen, challis, and crepe. And obviously the buttons are the notions, and it's rated as easy, so who knows. But I love it. I think it's elegant, and it's great over a pair of jeans. Now this is definitely a cute little top, this Vogue 8961. This is rated as very easy. Very easy. Interesting. So it looks like you got a tunic and a dress. And the detail, if you can see it, I didn't see it at first, but there's side slits openings here at the below the shoulder. So it's not a, you know, a cutout shoulder, cold shoulder as they call it. No, it's like side slit opening. And on the dress, we have an elastic gathering. And you can see it better with the line drawings. Let me pull those out. See, in view A, you have the openings here below the shoulder, and then you have this panel here with a little side opening here. And then on the dress, you have the elastic at the sleeves, and it's a dress with the elastic waist. And then you got pants too. That's a bonus. That's really nice in a pattern. They have extra things. I thought it was a top pattern, but when I looked at it further, when I got it home, I saw it came with pants also. So that's pretty nice. Fabrics are challis, crepe, georgette, and pants would be gabardine, brocade, linen, and crepe. The notions are elastic and a zipper for the pants. Oh, I didn't notice that, but in the pants you can see there's little tiny slits at the ankles. How cute! That's a cute detail that I didn't notice. So that's why I picked that one up. Now this next McCall's pattern, McCall's 6796, I cut this one. I started cutting this one, so you'll see this one in an upcoming video. I love these tops. They're the line drawings. But this is a knits again, and it's rated as easy. And the fabrics that it calls for are, let's see, jersey, cotton knits, and sweater knits. And notions are 3 3/4 inch buttons. I guess it's this view that the model's wearing. That's not the view that I'm making, but you'll see in an upcoming video which one I'm going to be making, because I already cut out the fabric, and the fabric's in the bag here. So yeah, I love this McCall's top. It's rated as easy, and I'm excited about it. Next, another McCall's 5536 twist front top, it looks like, and a tank and a V-neck top. There's quite a variety here. In the line drawings you can see the twist front, and then you see the tank, and you see the deep V top. Very nice. So the blue is the deep V top, the tank that she's wearing underneath. She's wearing the twist front with the tank underneath. And this, she wore the V one with the belt. So it's quite versatile. Another knits pattern, because I love my knits. And the fabrics are stretch knits, jersey, lightweight double knits, cotton lycra, and notions, there is none. There is no notions. It says seam binding, but it's probably for the tank sleeveless. But yeah, that's pretty cool. What do you think of these patterns so far? I love them. Every single one of these I want to sew up. This quick sew, I've been looking for this for years. This has been on my list. Now, I saw it on Amazon, but it's too much and I didn't want to get it. But when I saw it in the stack, this is the one I was really excited about. I just love this little ruffle here and the ruffle on the sleeves. This is Quick Sew 4002. This is very cool. I love it. And then there's this design too. So you got two of them. I just love the quick sew patterns. Look at, I just like the colors when they have the colors in the instructions. And those are the line drawings. Again, this is another knits pattern. 4002. Now what does it say here? Fabrics. Interlock, jersey, and textured knits. Yeah, pretty straightforward. And notions. Do we have any notions on this one? I don't see anything. Nope. So yeah, isn't that cool? That's really nice. I really like this pattern. And If I find fabric for it, you betcha I'm going to be sewing that one up. Now we've come to the last pattern. Do you believe it already? This is the 10th pattern. New Look 6143. Oh wow, look at all these tops. And this is, let's see what fabrics we have here. Stretch knits, lightweight double knits, fleece, sweatshirt fleece, and velour. Okay, so this is really good for the winter. Here are the line drawings. Let me show you those. I don't know if you can guess which view I'm interested in, but I'm excited about view C. This one here. This one I can get some fleece and then, you know, cut these little fringe strips here and at the neckline. How exciting would that look for winter? I like this one. New Look 6143. Very cool. Pretty straightforward. There's no notions on this one either. So yeah, those are the 10 top patterns that I got at that thrift store. I'm going to be returning there. I was kind of like in the area and I didn't really have a plan, but I saw it. I passed by it multiple times. I said, I want to go in there. So now I know about it and I'll be back. So now let me talk about the top I'm wearing. This top is a quick sew top. Last week I made view, let me pull it out here wherever it is. Last week, 4244, last week I made this view off the shoulder. I made it with those pants for the jumpsuit, for that New Look jumpsuit that didn't quite work out. But the view I'm wearing is this top with the flounce and this little tie at the bottom. I have a video on it. I made this, I think it was last summer or the summer before. You know, it has a little detail here, has a little tie. Actually, I gotta tie it. It's untied right now. But I have a video on it and you can watch that video. So you can see, it has a little gathering here. It's really cute. It's a knit and it has this gusset for, look at that modesty. The gusset hides everything. You won't see your bra straps or anything. So if the flounce blows in the wind, you are covered. It's a rare pattern, but if you could find it, it's pretty cool. And I just wanted to wear it today because it's like 95 out and this is like a real tropical print that I love. So I hope you enjoyed that pattern haul. Those 10 patterns are amazing. All of them. I like all of them. So I'm going to be cutting them out soon. So stay tuned for that and you'll see these patterns in the upcoming videos. And I also got some knits, 2 knits. So let me show you what I got. They were $3.95 a yard. This is a sweater knit. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It's like a ivory and kind of a grayish blue color. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I think I got a yard and a half of that. So it could be like a cardigan. That's what it screams to me. And then this next one is that McCall's top I cut out. So it's all cut out. I have to sew it, but isn't this gorgeous? Look at this design. It's got a nice stretch to it. This is like a sweater knit, a lightweight sweater knit. Look, it matches my nails. I love it. I'm excited about it, so you'll see that soon in an upcoming video. So those were my patterns and my knits that I got at this place. Isn't that amazing? I'm so excited. I can't wait to go back there. So now, let's talk about my gift I got from Osset, from the Hoss of Audacity 1961. She's my sewing sister who I've collaborated on for many years, the last couple of years. We did the Embrace the Lace series, Fearless Sewing, some other collabs we've done together. And she, out of the blue, get this, out of the blue, I had no warning. She didn't send me a note. She didn't send me an email. I just get this box and it's from her. That's how she is. She's so generous and thoughtful. She sends me stuff. She sent me books in the past, lace in the past, fabric. And this is a box of embroidery thread. Look at this. All embroidery thread from Osset. Oh my goodness. She's my sewing sister. I love her so much. Go to her channel, give her support. Check it out. She is very stylish. In fact, She is inspired by Iris Apfel, who was a fashion icon. You probably remember her. She passed away in 24. She was like 102. And her famous motto was, if you don't dress like everybody else, you don't think like everybody else. And I completely follow that. I love it. I dress the way I like, not for anybody else. And I don't want to think like everybody else. You know, we're all individuals. And I just thought that's her inspiration on her channel. She has that in her channel description. That's what Osset has. So anyways, let's get to the gifts. She sent me this card. Look at this card. Oh, the girl with the little puppy. Hello, is that me or what? And the red hair. My hair is brownish red, but Osset, I love her. She is so thoughtful. Oh my God. And her handwriting, look how beautiful it is. And she sent me all this embroidery thread. She knows I do embroidery. She doesn't, but she does. She's thoughtful. Let me just show you. In this collection, look at this thread. Isn't that beautiful? The variety of colors, this variegated thread here, and all these other colors. Well, this is one of 4 boxes that I got of this. 4 boxes of this. It's called Bag of Tricks. I'm blown away. She sent me 4 boxes of this. And then she sent me these Schmetz needles. They're craft needles. I've never used craft needles before. But look at that. I'm just blown away. And now this one I did not open because I'm not sure if I can use this one. It says Husqvarna Viking and it has a whole bunch of stuff in here. It's a embellishment sampler kit. I gotta look more into it. I don't want to open it. I might be able to give it away to somebody who has a Husqvarna embroidery machine. If you do, put it in the comments that you have a Husqvarna Viking machine and I could add you to a separate giveaway of this kit. How's that sound? Put it in the comments if you have this Husqvarna embroidery machine and I will give this one away. Unbelievable. And then a whole variety of other thread. Look at that, a whole box. I can't even say. The brand is Robeson Anton, which is high quality. I've never used it, but look how beautiful and bright this color is. I know it's covered, but if you could see this, it is so bright and there's blue, she's got pink and purple, tons of variegated thread. This whole box is full of thread in here. I gotta show you. It's all in there. It was neatly, she had it all neat. I just went through it and so yeah, so I just want to say thank you, Osset. Go to her channel. She's amazing. She's talented. She's been sewing for decades and I am honored to know her. I am honored to be her friend. Thank you. Thank you, Osset, for your generosity and thoughtfulness. So now I want to talk about the current bag kit that I got from Babylon Leather that I bought. It's called the Swinger bag and I've been working on this. It's a little bag. So far, this is the progress. Here are the positioning pins and this part here is just, you know, when you close it, I'm going to have to attach it to the zipper pull. But I just want to give you an overview here of looking at it, and I already put this pocket in. You'll see a video about it, and here's where I'm at. There's the bag feet. I'm putting this piping in all the way around. Let me tell you, this is not for a beginner. I've made so many bags. They go pretty quick. This is taking forever. I mean, I enjoy it, but literally, here's the threads that I have. The thread has to go through one hole here of the piping, then 2 layers of leather, and then the other hole of the piping, okay? And then you gotta pull it tight and you just keep going. And I put the positioning pins here, otherwise it'll flop all around and it's really hard to work with. I also have this binder clip, keep things stabilized. And hopefully in an upcoming video, I'll have this bag done with, you know, some kind of outfit. I'm thinking about it. And so that's what's going on with me. I've been very busy. I'm real excited to be back. And, you know, oh, I just wanted to tell you, for the giveaway for this kit, just put the word Viking in the comments. If you put Viking in the comments, I'll spin for this kit next week, along with the pattern I'm going to be giving away next week, which I'll talk about at the end of this video. And also, I wanted to tell you what's in this kit. I didn't notice this earlier, but it says it has contents, includes 12 feet of each. White beads, organza ribbon, satin ribbon, chenille yarn, and black cording. That's pretty neat. And this sampler kit, embellishment sampler kit, retails for $49.95. Yeah, so I'll be giving it away from Osset, from me to you. Why? Because you guys have always been there, my subscribers. And you know, you just make my day when I read your comments. And I just do this channel because I want to spread the joy of sewing, embroidery, all things sewing. And you know, with your comments and your feedback, you keep me going, keep me motivated to make videos. And you know what? Share the generosity. Osset gave it to me, I'm going to give it to you. So put Viking in the comments. So now let's talk about the So Lovely tip this week. So last week I watched a couple of videos from So Carol and of course from Osset, and they were talking about how they store their needles. They have these pill boxes they got on Amazon, and I thought, wow, I've never talked about that, but I've been storing my needles in pill boxes too for years. I have this from the Dollar Tree, and what I do is, of course, it has the days of the week. I put stickers on them to show which needle it is. So I have O for overlock, and I have universal, top stitch, jeans, ballpoint, microtech, and leather. I have another one over there with more variety of needles. And this is the pill box. They have it at Dollar Tree. Of course, it's not $1 anymore. It's not even $1.25 anymore. I went in to get another one. It's $1.50. I guess that's what the red sticker is. The prices at Dollar Tree are out of control. But I heard through the grapevine that Dollar General has a dollar section. I've been in Dollar General, but now I'm going to check it out. I'll let you know about it. But Dollar General supposedly has a dollar section that's better than Dollar Tree. I'll have to check it out. But just to show you, this is the pill box, you know, pill box that I use to store my needles. And you can fit upwards of 2 packs. Oh, there you go. I can fit 2 packs, as you can see, of needles. And it's so convenient because, you know, if you want to grab needles and they're organized, that's my So Lovely tip. So now let's talk about next week's giveaway. Next week's giveaway is McCall's 5640. This is a beautiful pattern. Look at these tops. And it's on the larger side, but you can make it any size you want. This size is 26W to 32W, but I think it's versatile. And the fabrics are lightweight fabrics such as cotton, cotton blend, challis, crepe de chine, silk, rayon, and let's see, what do we got for notions? Single fold bias tape and elastic for the shorts. Oh, I just noticed pants and shorts here too. So this is the pattern for next week's giveaway, McCall's 5640. So what are the rules of the giveaway? Well, you need to be a resident of US or Canada, because that's where I ship to. You need to be a subscriber to my channel. Please thumbs up this video and answer the question of the week. And this week's question is, are you a member of any sewing group or any craft group? Put it in the comments and I will respond with the word entered, and you'll be entered into the pattern giveaway. Please post your response by Monday, August 25th at midnight. Good luck! Well, I hope you found this video informative and fun, and most of all, I hope you were so inspired.